Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Aki again, back with another Clash of Clans video. In this video, yes, you can see the torch again, but the reason is simple. A lot of you asked for it, Aki, does this actually work with air attacks, or is it only 100% a ground equipment? I think you can use it for air attacks. I've done some friendly challenges with it. I've got some 3 stars, but we're going to go test this out in Legends League and see if it works there. Okay, now let's see how we do with this in Legends League. The air defenses are kind of weirdly positioned. I have 2 sweepers pointing like this, so that does scare me a bit. What I'm going to do is maybe snipe them out from this gold storage. Because if I do that, I'm going to get a free spell in early on that ricochet cannon. We got both sweepers. I'm going to go roll champion and funnel the opposite side. And I'm going to do a pretty wide spread on these dragons. But I'm going to focus on these core dragons here because we do have our funnel set. Queen's going to do her thing at the bottom side. I'm going to wait a moment before getting the minion prince, as well as this blimp. Now I'm going to go warden ability, get that speed burst in towards here. I can also pop the minion prince ability because there's a ton of damage in there. Blimp gets stuck. That's all good as long as it makes it near the town hall. That is all that matters. And because it's more isolated, I'm going to spread out the yetis here, and hopefully they can tank for the monolith, the minion prince, the king, which is good because this gives my backside dragons a chance to catch up. We cleared this amount of damage. My royal champion's up, my queen's up. Anything that takes too much damage, I can revive. I think on a base like this one, we have 3 backside air defenses left. I gotta be careful. I might still end up reviving my royal champion. We shall see. My minion prince has got some solid tanking for. And you know what here? I think the torch was on good display. That boost in towards that compartment, I think, helped us out. Again, I'm not going to say it's the reason we got this 3-star because the dragons and clones already are quite strong. But again, I think I did like it, and it did help out, at least for this base. But again, we'll keep doing attacks and see how we do with it. Dragon still got some solid tanking. If I want, I could just revive the royal champion and get her through that ricochet cannon. She'll be able to make it because it's her just soloing it. And then we still have 1 minute 25 seconds left. So time's no issue on an attack like this, especially with dragons and the clones. But I'm having fun with the torch. I'm kind of like the CEO at this point. I got some comments saying that, which was hilarious, but I like it. I think it's a fun piece of equipment. It does work with air attacks, but again, I'm not just going to say that after one attack. Let's keep doing some more. Okay, let's see. Can we get ourselves another 3-star? Pretty solid base here. Let's make sure the sweepers, there's no invisibility towers, which is good. I might try lining up both of these, and I think they work great at this army camp. So I'm going to go queen right here, I think is the placement we need. I'm going to have to be careful if she takes too much damage, but I will be fine. The ricochet cannon did not lock on. Here we go. We got both sweepers. Sad we didn't get the air defenses. That's okay. I'm going to go royal champion to take care of that wizard tower. Once she takes care of that, I'm going to pop her ability. Spread around the balloons. Get the dragons in behind. Warden. Get this first layer kind of cleared out, which will be a good thing. And then I'm going to go minion prince. Get this blimp. Pop the warden ability. Speed up these dragons again. I'm going to freeze the enemy minion prince. I think that was smart. My queen might go down, so I maybe could have used down that ricochet cannon, but it's okay. I'm going to start cloning here as we get closer towards the monolith. Minion prince ability has not been popped yet. I might use that right now. I think that was a good thing. And then I am going to revive my royal champion to snipe out that multi-archer tower to save those 2 top dragons because they'll keep doing the job. Yetis end up taking out the town hall, so as you can see, we have a ton of dragons left over. My minion prince gets hit by 1,000 air bombs. That's all good. My royal champion is still alive, which is nice. Minion prince makes it through here as well. It's actually going to path away from that giga bomb, and it's going to get set off by just 1 dragon. That's really nice. We still have a ton of dragons down here. Some get hit by the seeking air mine, but in terms of what defenses are left, this base is completely annihilated with still 1 minute and 40 seconds left. So will this be better, say, with the raid gem? Sure, it could be. I think that damage reduction is not amazing. It's 10%, but I think it does play into effect, especially the way we're using it. It looks simple. We're going into a high damage area with the funnel already set with the speed burst and the damage decreased, but also it's pairing with the Eternal Tome quite nicely. I'm liking it, but let's go and do another attack. Okay, let's keep this rolling because we're so far doing quite well here. I think I have an idea. If I take care of the sweepers again, royal champion works great from this bottom side, and then we can fly a long distance in towards the town hall. I could also, you know what, get the royal champion at the top side, have her snipe out the monolith, but then I leave up this back side, which is kind of crazy, so I'm going to avoid that. I am going to take out the sweepers. Let's go queen shot like this. I think should do it. Okay, both sweepers are gone. Roll champion from the bottom side. I'm going to let her kind of do some work. Get these balloons down. Dragons in behind. Warden down as well. I'm going to go minion prince, warden ability right now. I'll use my minion prince a little bit later. I am going to freeze this fire spitter, especially because it is raged up. Here we go. We're going to clone in towards the town hall. Get the yetis to make sure that does go down. And where's my minion prince at? I'm going to fire his shot. Once he targets his fire spinner, perfect. Now that rage tower won't do as much damage. The action figure will be able to clear out that expo, distract enough, maybe get a shot off at this multi-archer tower. Nope. The monolith says no to that idea, but it's all good. We do still have the majority of our troops alive. I have to be careful. The monolith is the thing that's scaring me. And you know what? I should have expected that because I said that before. Instead, maybe I should have got my royal champion towards it, but I think we're still okay. In terms of what I'm going to revive, I think it is going to be the RC, just because she can snipe down this air defense quite easily. My minion prince is also still alive. We have dragons on the back end. Royal champion is out of range of the monolith for now. We have a ton of dragons here, so I think the dragons, alongside the RC, should be able to get this done, but there only is 2 dragons, or is that 3? If it's 3, that's great. Yes, it is, but they are low health. I need something like my minion prince to turn in, or that one dragon could actually just solo that all by itself with the angry jelly. There we go. We get our 3-star. That's pretty sweet. In terms of time, still have it, 1 minute and 24 seconds. I will see you guys now in the next attack where we just keep, hopefully, getting these 3 stars. So far, so good, but in the last attack, I will show off this version with the Super Yeti in the CC just to kind of make sure that works as well, because I know some people are going to ask for it. We have an invisibility tower in the core. A queen shot from this army camp works great because I should be able to get this air defense, set off the invisibility tower. I don't think I get this backside air defense quite, but it's all good because if you look at the sweeper positioning, they're like this. I might have to fight this backside sweeper, but we'll see. Let's go queen first in. Zoom in, fire the shot. We got what we wanted. I do not want to attack straight in towards there, but I think this might work better because if I get my dragons over here, my blimp doesn't have to go the long way, which I'm okay with it actually going the long distance because I want to clear through this. We'll have the dragons clearing up a funnel, and then I'm going to get my minion prince in, blimp in as well. We're going to pop the warden ability. I'm going to get a freeze down here. See if I can... I thought I could get my queen alive, but maybe that was a mistake. All good. I'm going to start cloning in here. Rage that all up. Now my minion prince is alive, and you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to fire the minion prince shot off right now. Slow all that damage down. I'm going to revive my queen so it can help these pack of dragons just quickly snipe through here, especially with the minion prince. It's added damage just so it can go down quickly, and then the minion prince with those dragons should be able to do the job. Again, I am still scared of that sweeper, but I think with the amount of damage we have at this top side with the queen up, we should be able to get it cleared, but I think that ricochet cannon actually might annoy me a ton, but let's see. Can the minion prince and these dragons do their job? Here, the rage gem would be excellent because it would be lasting throughout the whole attack, and that's the one negative point. You only get the boost at max level for 20 seconds, which does kind of suck a little bit, but hey, we're not going to complain too much. We have this backside air defense to worry about. The sweeper still pushing us back, but my minion prince is headed in towards there. He will be able to take care of that air defense and then hopefully snipe the sweeper next. Take down the mortar dragon so my minion prince actually pats there. And now all we got to worry about is this backside air defense. But with the ground expo and a ricochet cannon, they're not really going to do too much. This, again, was a weaker base, so we obviously should be 3-starring it. But if I have to kind of start doing some comparisons, the Rage Gem just gives you that lasting effect, which you guys obviously already know. But I think for some bases, the Torch actually works a little bit better. Again, that's if you do that proper setup like I was talking about in a previous attack. But would I say it replaces an equipment right away? No. I would be totally okay running the Rage Gem, the Healing Tome, heck, the Life Gem. So it's all good. But I just want to show this off because I do have it at max level. Let's do one more attack with Super Yetis in the CC and see how we do there. Hey, for some of you that want the Super Yeti in the CC, you can include a Yeti as well. The only reason I got a Super Yeti is because that's all I want to clone. But let's see if we can end this video off with a 3-star. We have the Town Hall all the way over here. We have 2 sweepers pushing us away. So I have to be a little bit careful about that. But I think I can snipe one out with the lineup shot from this army camp here. Let's try doing that because I want to enter in this direction. I like it a little bit more. So let's see. Queen shot fired. Oh, we do not get a sweeper. That's okay. I'm going to go roll champion down. Let's see if we can get this done. So maybe the speed burst will help us a little bit more. I'm going to go Warden ability soon. Minion Prince in. We're going to go Blimp as well. Here we go. We're stuck in the NATO. That's a tad bit unfortunate. I'm going to freeze here because I don't want my RC going down too quickly. Minion Prince ability right now. We'll frost over that Rage spell compartment. And then I'm going to start cloning in here. Get the Yetis out front. And then they'll be able to stun and hopefully take care of these air sweepers because they'll get that chain value, which is great. My queen's alive. I might actually revive her, but there is that ricochet cannon there, which is not really worth it. The reason I want to revive it is because of that air defense. Minion Prince, can you get the job done and snipe out that air defense? That'd be great. If not, I will be reviving my Minion Prince for sure because he'll be able to clear up this top side, no problem. We still have to make it towards the town hall. I have a bunch of air defenses. I have a ton of dragons still up. My Minion Prince still doing his thing. But mind you, there's a ton of damage by the town hall still with the enemy Minion Prince and King there. But I'm less worried about the King, obviously. It's more so the Minion Prince. Let's see. My Minion Prince finally goes down. Once these dragons near in here and the Minion Prince is distracted, that's when I'm going to revive my Minion Prince, I think. Right about... I think now it's fine. Okay, get the Minion Prince going. These dragons should be able to clear this enemy Minion Prince, no problem, right? And then I need the Town Hall to obviously go down. We have 2 dragons headed towards that direction. Minion Prince is at half health. Oh, guys, we should be good. No problem. I think the value of the Super Yetis in the CC were excellent. We even went against 2 sweepers, but we still got the job done. So you love to see it. The strategy's awesome. And you know what? I think I have one more attack left. Let's go do it, and I'll show the Super Yeti version again. Okay, we got the Super Yeti in the CC, and you know what? I'm just going to change it up because we don't need to show it off again. I can show you the regular Yeti in there as well. So now it doesn't matter what we clone because either we'll be happy with. Okay, sweeper positioning like that. Do I want to go against the grain again? I could, but I think it's risky if I do it again. Can I line them up with an air defense? Because I want to get this air defense down, and then maybe the backside sweeper. Should we give this a shot? I'm going to go queen like this. Will I get it? No, I won't. Oh, gosh. Okay, we're going to have to give this our best shot. I'm going to go roll champion at the opposite side. Queen in the action figure will be able to set the funnel that way. I'm going to get most of my dragons in. I'm going to get a couple dragons over here to help the RC. And then once the dragons get in towards this damage near the Minion Prince, that's why I'm delaying the Warden ability for just a bit, because we're not getting that additional healing. I am going to pop it like this. Minion Prince, if he moves up a little bit more, I will fire off his shot. I'm going to clone like this, get the rage going, and then have these Yetis do some work for us. The Minion Prince shot was actually kind of terrible. I regret doing that because it didn't really fire off at the angle I wanted. I just froze a ricochet cannon. That's not going to do anything, so that was dumb. But I'm going to revive the RC to help these topside dragons a little bit more. We have our Warden in there sniping shots too. But you know what? This base should be well and dusted because my Minion Prince is going to clear up that ricochet cannon. The reason that's important is because my queen's still alive for cleanup. Yeah, this base is gone. So a pretty successful day in Legends. I think I had 1 fail, and the only reason for that fail is because I got multiple calls during it, or I would have showed it off, but just the recording was not going through. Other than that, I think we did end up going perfect, and I think the attack I failed was a 1-star because it forced me to disconnect. So let's check that out. But yes, as you can see, a big old 7 out of 8. And I think I recorded 6 of them. I don't know if at that top one, the second one, after the fail, again, I was having some recording issues, so I couldn't show that, but I showed the 6 attacks that I could. But again, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think. Are you guys going to be using the torch with some dragons? I hope you do. It is fun, but I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.